MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
To the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. Strike called, now the throw down.
0-1.
And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here comes the 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third, and this sails on him right down the line in left field. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Still only one out in the inning. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff McNeil. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next to the bat, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. At the plate now, Douglas. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Wei-Yin Chen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The outfit.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 51, Tyler Heineman.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Heineman, a California-born ball player. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Austin Dean will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 44.
This is line to left. Cespedes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Magneuris Sierra will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Magneuris Sierra.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Heineman, base runner at first with 1 out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Justin Wilson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Devin Marrero will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at 2nd and 2 away. In there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Miami down to their last strike. Left side. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-3 today. The New York Mets hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Noah Syndergaard takes home the win. Caleb Smith was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Mets, the second baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Rendon is there. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in, Doug Douglas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this throw gets away from him.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Hero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Line drive to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Nick Fox gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this one is gone. A home run. Trey Turner with a solo shot. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Adam Eaton digging in next.
The center fielder.
Popped him up.
Eaton.
There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Davis to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Soto at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Takes this the other way to right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bounce to first. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Nationals lead it 2-0. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Past battles with Scherzer, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Windup and the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.